Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi, Will. How are you? I'm all sweaty and whatnot. It's hot and it's hot. It's hot in my apartment.
Yeah. Oh shoot, I'm good. I'm chilling.
I love you. How are you? Turn it down. I can't hear that.
Oh, I'm good. It's about time. So I don't know what was going on. That never does that, but it's all good. I forgive you.
Oh, I've never been on IG Live, so I don't know how to work it. I had to have my kids help me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's all good.
yeah.
It's all good.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I can't complain. Just was at the plantation earlier, so I'm a little
Oh, yeah.
tired.
I had a wow. That was a really pretty smile. You got nice teeth.
Yeah. Yeah,
What?
don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassing me. I mean, don't be making me all red and stuff. I got too much red on already, so
Be nice.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I try.
Okay, so let's get it. Let's go. What we doing?
Yeah, so I was explaining to people about this your first time and stuff like that, and how I dragged you into this and stuff to get you some practice because you're
Oh,
doing your platform.
yeah.
So how is it? You came up with a name yet or a logo, or
It's
you just
probably gonna be the same name as my social media name. That's so neat.
oh you doing it by yourself?
Yeah, it's gonna be yeah. Cause I can't find anybody who wants to really do it with me. Like I'm really interested in it, but I can't find other people who want to do it. So I'll just do it by myself, like you.
Okay, well, sure. I mean, if you need some help, I got you.
I know. So, and I've hit you up before about questions and everything, and you've been very helpful. So,
Yeah, I ain't selfish.
why you got that
If
hat
it,
on?
oh, sure, you don't
You
know
did not
what
have
this
that
is?
hat on before.
Yes, I did. I just had
Oh,
it to
you
the
just put
back.
it. Oh, okay. Yeah, keep it that way. What was that? The Seahawks or something? What was that?
Nah,
What hat is
shoot,
that?
choose the ancestors.
I don't know them, but they probably suck. I don't know.
Cherokee.
Oh,
You
the
know them?
ancestors. You say
Yeah.
ancestors. I'm thinking football because I'll be ready to fight.
Nah, nah. But but yeah,
Speaking of the
so
ancestors, people are calling us the ancestors. Did you see my post on Facebook?
hmm
Like, are we really the ancestors? Like, I don't think I'm that old.
no, well, everybody has their own beliefs and everything, but me, I think we do come back. That's what I believe. I do believe that we get
I'm talking about they're calling us old right now. We're not even 40 yet.
shit. I ain't old. I'm almost 35, so I'm not old. To be honest with you, um, I have really been just on some like spiritual stuff. Like I've been
I
embarking
really
on my
like your
spiritual
black
journey.
stuff that yeah, I love that. I love
Uh,
that. Because a lot of stuff that you post or you talk about, if I don't already know about it, I will Google it and then like, oh dang, I didn't know this. But like, I like that. Like, keep it going.
oh, thank you. I just feel like people of all ages need to hear these stories because that's how we keep them in remembrance. That's how we remember them.
Oh, for real, because they're trying to hide it. Like a lot of like when you hear about history, like in high school or college or whatever, like you never hear our history.
Never.
And like I took an African American history class when I was in college. And it was a class of maybe 50 people. And can you guess how many black people was in that class?
Well, less than 10.
It was me and three other people, so four. And the teacher was white.
You, you had a high moment.
Yeah, so like you have these other people learning about us, and we're not even trying to learn about us.
Oh yeah. I just think that, people are afraid because I don't know. I think it's the trauma behind it. But,
Could be that. I mean, because I don't like that either. Because that Tyler Perry movie that just came out that everybody likes, the Jasmine's Blues or whatever, good movie. Like I loved it, but I
hmm
also, I mean, I liked it, but I also did not like it because the whole reason he was like, they were looking for him is because they thought he like talked to a white woman or whatever. But all through history, they raped black women, disrespected black women, all type of stuff. But you can't even look or talk to a white woman, or they're gonna kill you.
yeah, that's the double standard.
Yes.
And it's crazy because the, the real civil rights movement that they don't really show in the movies was that white men was actually breaking into like black women's houses and raping them.
Right, and that's okay, but don't look at a white woman. Like we're women too. We're human beings. Like why don't we get the same protection and respect, and we still don't get it? You
Absolutely,
know?
absolutely. And I just think it's worse now because this gender war.
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't never.
it's basically black men against black women. I just seen a post about that. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off. You got to check me because I do that. Once I got to talk, oh, let me talk first. I'm one of them. So like,
No, no, you good. I'm loving this. I'm loving this interaction. It's good.
did you just
No,
see a kid speaking in the background?
no, it just be a problem because they do this in public, and it just really shows the dysfunction amongst our people because some people want to act like that the struggle is way greater or way better than ours, but we both fight in battles of white supremacy. Like we all have our own thing where we struggling because we
Right.
both getting killed, we both getting shot down,
Because they don't care.
and
If you're black, you can
no,
die.
never did, never did.
They don't care.
And I was gonna do an episode about the alligator bait thing too, because they
You
don't know that
should.
one.
Because a lot of people don't know about that. When they
No.
were sending the black babies, the alligators could eat them. That's what you're talking about?
Mhm.
Yeah. So people
Yeah.
need to know about that because it's a lot of our history that people don't know, and it was really worse than like it's so bad. And like I ain't even gonna lie, I know I'm saying this on live, but I'm a tad bit racist, just a little, because I'm not even gonna say that I'm just racist, but I love our people so much. It's just like the slightest thing, I'm going in, like because like now the culture is like a lot of white people are saying nigga, like all type of stuff, and some black people are like, oh, it's cool, they were raised in this type of environment. It don't matter.
Shit.
They cannot say it. I don't care what type of environment you were raised in. I don't care who you family with or who friends with. You cannot say it, okay? Because when you say it, I have a different reaction from when one of my people say it. And I say nigga all the time, but it's a different reaction when somebody else says it of a
Yeah.
different race. Like it's no, cause like I feel like even if they are cool, when some real shit happen or if like y'all get into some trouble, they gonna show you who the real N word is. Cause they gonna be saved. You
Mhm.
up the creek.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why I don't know. I don't care. I don't care how cool you think we is. If we that cool, you ain't gonna say it because you already know how I feel.
Oh, absolutely. And my thing about that is I don't even allow my woman, or if I'm in a relationship, I don't even allow her to call me that because it's a difference. It's a different cadence. It's a different pronunciation because I think you devalue in me
Yeah,
because
because
I'm
when they
not a
want to hurt you, they're gonna say that.
nigga. Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
nigga. I'm a man, and I'm a man that take care of himself. I pay all my bills and stuff
Oh,
like
you want
that.
to get married baby pay bills? I just turned into a city girl real quick, huh?
I know, sure. I'm a little nervous. Let me check my wallet.
Because I'm expensive, huh?
No, but what I'm saying is that I'm very responsible. I'm totally the complete opposite of what statistics say that I'm supposed to be.
Right.
And I'm a businessman. I'm a CEO and this and that. And
Yeah,
I'm
like,
really,
you for the culture. You fighting. You in a fight.
yeah. And so people who had never fought for anything before wouldn't understand the stance that I take
And
every
I'm taking
day.
one, but I got to stand too, so.
Oh, you good? Sure. I'm
Yeah.
about to smoke. So I'm about to, we about to
Oh,
get
they
real
say
ghetto
young
fabulous.
people, yeah. They
Nah,
say
but we
young,
about
yeah, I am. Hold up.
to,
But,
nah, but we
I
about to
really
get real
respect
ghetto
what you're
fabulous.
doing.
It's all good. Hmm?
I really respect what you're doing, and I just wanted to say that.
Oh, thank you.
I do learn a lot from you. And why your camera looks so much better than mine? Like, I look all gray and kind of like, my locks not even popping. My locks is real blonde.
Man, you good? I mean, shoot. I just got it on 4K in my settings. So you good.
Everybody tell me I gotta fix the settings. I don't know how to do it. My kids are trying to help me. I don't know.
Shoot, you need to watch some
At least
tutorials.
I got on. I see how much trouble I had getting on, you know?
You so silly. But yeah, I'm just very just determined to um just take this platform to the next level because we really don't have anything for us to really interact without conflict and
Fighting, arguing,
fighting, name calling,
and
and
like that's what they try to make us known for. Like if you look at reality TV, because I mean I ain't gonna lie, I watch a lot of reality TV,
mm-hmm.
but like you will see like they got the only housewives show that's black is the Atlanta Housewives, and they get so much bad press. Oh, they're ghetto, they're always fighting, but Beverly motherfucking Hills be fighting all the time. Even the
Mm-hmm.
ones in Dubai, they be fighting,
Yeah.
arguing, all types of stuff. So why do black women get so much like negativity? We ain't doing nothing that they ain't doing. But like, you know how black women are like we always been shapely, but let like a white woman be shapely. Oh my God, look at her. Like it's like something amazing they ain't never seen. Like we be twerking, but you see another race of women twerking. Oh my God, look what they're doing. But if it's us, then it's like, oh, they're ghetto. That's just no, they shouldn't be doing that. But like other races can do it, and they praise it. I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about manipulation. It's all about
Like,
deflection. Because it's just like it's all about population control and stuff like that. Because they been lying to us for generations to have us believe that we're the minority, but we're not. We're the majority.
No, for real.
We have a whole bunch of black people here and stuff, and they don't even understand it. And I be trying to explain to people.
And that's where they're trying to control it because, like, I've heard, like, how, like, a lot of states have, like, like abortion is not legal anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And, I have a couple of friends and they're like, hell, we've been in the abortion clinics and it's mostly white people in there. They trying to kill them black babies.
Yeah.
So they already know that their race going to be extinct really soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And that was the design plan from Hillary Clinton's mentor. Megan, it's on the tip of my tongue. I will come back to that later. But they always want to say that the number one cause of death for like black people is heart disease, diabetes, but really it's abortion. It's the number one cause of death for black people.
Black
Yeah. And we be so scared, you know, we be so dysfunctional to the point that we willing to abort a baby because we can't get our priorities straight. And I just think that if you don't have your priorities straight, if you don't have your crib, your job, your
And
car,
then I think it's
this and that.
about your circle too, because I'm not gonna lie, I have 3 kids, and
Yeah.
two of those kids, people were influencing me to get an abortion. Like,
What?
and I'm really glad that I did not. Like, I love my baby as hell. We here, but yeah, like when people were saying it, like they were like, well, just look at your life, how it would be. Like, I'm really glad I didn't listen. Because a lot of people don't understand, like, that's trauma.
Yeah.
Like, what if I'm sitting here and I got them 2 abortions? These two little girls in the back that's causing me headaches ain't gonna be here, and I'm just gonna be here. Just like what?
And the craziest thing about it, I almost became a father 3 years ago.
Oh my God, was it an abortion? Did she take a Plan B? What happened?
Well, she took a plan B without my consent, without my permission.
Okay.
And but I don't knock anybody who gets them. It's just the fact like um she made it seem like I wasn't worthy of that. And I told her like, look, we both made that decision. And
Right.
and you can't just get mad at me because I'm the man and it's not like you the one that pulled the condom off me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So yeah, so it was just like,
Yeah.
how can you get mad at me? How can you play victim? You know, but I was grateful because of the fact that she was toxic anyway. But
I was gonna say sometimes it's a blessing for y'all, cause you really don't want a toxic like
no,
co-parent. You
hell
know,
no.
you don't.
I seen it in my own
Like
eyes.
I'm a single mommy or whatever, and like I ain't got no co-parent. Like these motherfuckers don't take care of these kids. Hell, I have to. You know, like clothes. Like I could pay $1,200 for my daughter cheerleading uniform. 1,200 motherfucking dollars. You know what I could do with that?
A
I'm just
lot.
a lot. Oh,
Yeah.
like it's expensive.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. I just don't like the content that comes out with, don't date single mothers and this and that. And so my question to you is like, what's the biggest misconception that everybody
because
has of y'all?
because we got kids and they expect that they got to take care of them. I
Hmm.
can live in life without you with
Hmm.
these kids, and I haven't needed you. So why would you think that I need you to take care of these kids? Like, I don't like if I date somebody, it's because I genuinely like them, you know? Because I don't even like people. I don't be wanting to deal with nobody. Like I'm tired. I got one day off. Like I want to go home and go to sleep. But
Hmm.
that's my only off day. When these kids ain't dragging me to something, you know, like so comment. Oh, okay. No, comment turn this alarm. You see what I have? Comment turn this alarm off on this phone. They can't even hear me.
Oh, it's all good. This is real life, so this is
You
good
hear the
for the
alarm?
episode.
You can't. Okay, well
Yeah,
whatever.
I can.
But
Yeah, I can
you
hear
can
it.
hear it. I'm gonna turn it off. Hopefully. But yeah, single mothers, if anything, you will want to date a single mother because we know, like, you don't, I ain't, like, we know how to go out there and get it. I ain't saying, like, people without kids don't know, but, like, I just had a conversation with one of my sisters the other day, and I had told her I was in a relationship. I mean, I'm not now, but I was at that time. And
Hmm.
she's like, well, don't let this one move in with you because you know you love to take care of niggas. I don't take care of niggas.
Damn.
Like I do not take care of niggas. But it's like if we're in the same household, like just say you ain't working or you're not oh, you're not bringing in what you're supposed to bring in. It's my house too, and my kids here, so I'm gonna make sure we're good. So I gotta pay everything. I gotta pay the bills. I gotta do this. I got. It's
Yeah,
not like I'm doing it for the guy. Me and my kids need to be good and comfortable. So I got mad at her about that because I'm like, that's not it.
yeah. So does she have a man? All in your
No,
video?
no.
Exactly, exactly.
I mean, I don't
Uh,
have one either, but so
no,
yeah.
but it's usually like the ones who be making smear campaigns always only got a man. It's bitter, isn't it? But
I
like,
mean, yeah, cause like I'm not bitter yet, and I'll
no,
say
don't,
that I'm not yet.
no.
Like I don't know if I ever will be. Like that's just not in my spirit, not in my heart. Like I don't want to be bitter. And I think that's why, like me being a single mom, like why I be like, I don't know, like easy prayer or something. I'm so loving, so giving, caring, all of that, nurturing.
Yeah, I know. I know you
I'm
crazy
about to
too.
be a
So
savage. I'm tired of this shit. Man. Like, what? Really? Okay, get that thing going on back near my room, by the way. They took over my room. I don't even have a room right now.
no, but with me, like my thoughts are, I think you're dope. Y'all dope.
Can't you?
When
I
it,
want the strawberry muffin.
yeah, but I think y'all dope because um, like a nigga loves to be um, appreciated and nurtured and protected and
But that's
secure.
what you would get dating a single mom.
Yeah.
So that's our natural, like, I don't know, like we do it naturally, you know?
Mhm.
It just comes. And, like, I don't know, I kind of think it's my downfall. And then I'm really masculine, too, so.
Oh, I'm saying.
That's a whole nother topic, because, like, I've been in control and doing things, like, on my own for so long. It's like, what? Nigga, you said what? Like, no. Because
Yeah.
all this I can have without you, I don't know. I'm not, no.
No, I get it. I mean, you have to be both
But I heard if
the
you're
father and the mother.
masculine, you would never have a man. So I'm just going to deal with just not having anybody.
Man, whatever. It's still hope for you. Like,
Uh, I have given up. Like, I'm done. I'm done.
yeah.
I'm just going to raise my kids, and then when they're grown and on their own, I am just going to take trips and sip margaritas on the beach. Like, I'm done.
No, no, no. That's not why we exist. That's not why we live in. It's to be alone. Because even I haven't gave up hope and stuff. And
But, like, why would I keep trying to date if it all ends the same way? Because then I'm going to be depressed and sad, and then I'm going to die eventually. Because I'm getting older.
yeah,
So I
we
might
all
as
are.
well enjoy my life, raise my kids, enjoy my life, and enjoy my life. I love
Hmm.
traveling. I love going places. So,
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying just.
because guys don't like me. Like, y'all like me, but y'all don't like me.
What you mean, like personality? What?
Okay, the last couple guys I dated, because I've been single for like a year and a half. So the last couple guys I dated, like, I don't know. I guess I have this personality where everybody think like I'm a little city girl, like I'll be up turning up all the time, and it's like that's what I post on social media. You do what? Why you're laughing? Okay, because
Nothing.
okay, because I'll post on social media like I'm in the club, like, but like this one guy told me, he was like, when I met you, he was like, I thought you was a city girl. He was like, but you're really a housewife.
What's
And
wrong with that?
I heard that like twice. Like, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I wish I had a housewife. Nothing.
I mean, I guess when they met me or seen me, they thought it was something different than what it was. Cause I really be chilling. I mean, I go out every once in a while, pop out a little bit, but like, I really be chilling. I
I
be
don't
chilling. I
know.
be doing the same thing I'm doing right now. Like I'm sitting on my bar stool, drinking wine. That's all I do. And then, like, if one of my homegirls call me, like, I normally only go out when it's like a birthday or something like that. Or like if, like, I am talking to somebody and they're like, man, let's go out. Okay, let's go. I'm never like just out.
Yeah, I mean, like with me, I would prefer a housewife than a city girl because I ain't trying to pay a bill before I talk to you or even get
I
your
be wanting
attention.
my bill paid. I don't think I'm gonna be having folks pay my bill. I ain't pay my bill. I'm going to date.
No, no, it's
Did you
something
see
wrong.
that?
It was
No, did you see that? Did you see them feet? Go in the room. Go in the room.
no, it's all good.
Just did a handstand and walk through my room.
No, but
It's real ghetto over here today, and they only do it when they know I'm on the phone.
no, it's all
Chilling.
no, it's all good. It really matches your narrative, so it's all good. This is good, but
Look at her in there getting it. Bye. That's the baby. That's. And then every time they do something, they turn to the camera like, like get in the room. And then they took over my room. But what if I wanted to go in there and continue the interview? Like I can't even go relax. Like I stay out here.
man, I really miss those days when I was little. I used to get on my mama's nerves and stuff like that. I used to do that
Oh yeah,
because
that's fun, but it's not fun when you're the mom.
oh no, no, but it's what goes around.
Because I'm really being nice. I'd be like Bernie Mac up in here. Get y'all motherfucking ass from somewhere and sit down. I'm Bernie Mac. Look,
Oh
I'm really being
shoot.
nice. Like, could you guys just sit down? Like I'm trying to be like proper right now. So, CPS don't be called on me. Like she over
No,
there beating them kids and cussing them out.
no, I really, like I said, I feel you on that because it's just so many people so used to these times in this era of like ratchetness, city girls, and this and that. They think they think that's the norm, but
I'm
it's not.
ratchet. I'm ratchet. But I got my own money. I pay my own bills. Like that ain't gonna. But I get what you're saying because
Hmm.
most girls are about like their money and like they try to get it from y'all. So I get that. Because I was getting my hair braided one time and like my braider was on the phone and like she has a boy best friend and he was telling her he was venting or whatever. And whoever the girl was, he was talking to was like, if you don't buy me a bottle of Ace Spade, like you need to get out my section.
Hmm.
But
That's what I'm used to.
these other niggas gonna buy. Like, and he left the section.
And it's crazy because I go through that too. Like, sure, I used to get like girls in my inbox saying or asking me, "Did you cook anything?" Because if you ain't cooking anything, I'm not coming over. And I'll be like, "Damn."
I don't like that either because honestly, Will, I don't cook. I don't cook at all. And I mean, I don't, and I'm not gonna cook for a nigga. Like a nigga came over here, and every time he would come over to my house, he hungry. What you hungry? Why are you hungry? If I'm hungry, I'm going to get some food on the way. I'm not gonna come to your house and be like, damn, I'm hungry, and expect you to give me something. You know, you ain't paid nan bill, you ain't bought no food, but you expect I'm a single mother, and you expect me to cook you a meal and feed you, and you ain't even my nigga. You just a random. I'm not cooking for you. I got a nigga a sandwich and a bag of Doritos, and we don't even eat Doritos, so them was the last in the box. You know, like you're not getting a meal out of me. Like I'm not cooking for you. I don't even cook for us. I'm on the go all the time. I work 49 hours a week at my job. And then I do another 30 hours a week at Uber Eats. So I'm working down there 80 hours a week. You think I'm gonna come home and cook for you and you ain't contributing to anything for me? No. I'm not about to do it. So that's what a single mother is. We out here, we going to get it. And like, especially if you're somebody who like nice shit like me, like I like name brands, I like nice stuff. My kids are bougier than I am. They think I have an endless like strand of money, and I do not.
Right.
So, but I'm gonna continue to make them think that because I want their standards to be high. So when they get grown, they have to aspire to that. Because I was very spoiled growing up, so that's why I kept that narrative going in my life.
Yeah,
So,
that's very interesting. So, how was your upbringing? How was your childhood? If you don't mind me asking.
well, I don't know. Like, what do you like? I grew up in a two-parent household. You know, my dad worked, my mom didn't. She was a stay-at-home mom. You know, like I don't know, like it was a loving household, you know, like I didn't like grow up with like my parents beating each other, none of that. You know, like my house was basically the house where everybody would meet up at like on holidays or whatever, you know. That was the
Hmm.
house everybody went to, you know. So
Dang, that's
I
dope.
yeah, so I grew up like that. So and then like my dad was married three times. My mom was his third wife. My mom was married twice. So even my stepmamas came to the house with their kids, and like my stepdaddy used to send his kids over there. So like I have never really dealt with baby mama drama because I never thought I had to. You know, because I'm like we could all work together.
Hmm.
Like it doesn't have to, because you know, like how I grew up. Like I didn't grow up seeing like my daddy ex, like two ex-wives like fighting my mama. I didn't grow up in that. So my oldest daughter has her own dad, and then the two younger ones they have their dad. And the oldest one, I think her daddy got like hell, like 7, 8 baby mamas. None of us have ever beat. None of us. Some of them used to even call me and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna come pick up your daughter. Like, make sure she got some church clothes because she's gonna go to church with us." You know, and it was all like positive. Like, I don't deal with that shit. But like in my last relationship, the baby mama was like, "Oh, I don't like her trying to like be like." I don't know, like leaving out, and like I had a conversation with her. I called her up one day, and I'm like, "Look, I don't do all that. You know, I love your daughter, so and really, you really should love me for the simple fact that your nigga, your wait, well, mine is good. Your baby daddy don't even like pay attention to your daughter. With me all the time. The baby is with me all the time. I make sure she's good. Like when that baby walks through my door, she's mine.
Hmm.
You know, like it's crazy. Like so, I don't understand like the beat. Like if you still want him, like you need to tell him you still want him. If you don't want you back, then you need to figure it out.
Yeah, and that's cool that y'all can come to a common ground because that's
No,
why I
we never
always.
common ground. She came to a common ground with me because she seen I wasn't about that bullshit. Like if you want to fight, we can fight too, cause I'll beat your ass. But like she ain't never come to no common ground with him, cause this nigga used to be like, "Hey, can you call my baby mama and ask me and ask her can I see my daughter?" And I'm like, "Why I gotta do it? It ain't it." Okay. Can she come over and be with us this weekend? Okay, girl, yeah. But if it was him, it's dog, nigga, you got that bitch over there.
Yeah.
They crazy.
Yeah, they don't want them problems because you are heavy-handed. I remember. I remember.
You already know. Like, let's get
Yeah, I
it.
know. I
But
remember.
shut up, Will. But I always try to be peaceful for the simple fact that I was raised in a loving household, in a blended household, and I just don't understand how people can't get along.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, that's good because I would say like my childhood, like I barely saw my mom. My mom was a CNA at St. Mary's, and then she would go to school. By the time I went to school, so I've never really seen my mom. So I really started to act out so
okay.
she could go pick me up from the principal office and stuff. And it came to the top. Well, it came to a point where I almost could have got expelled, and she was like, "Why you always fucking up?" And I
And
was like,
like,
"I don't get the."
y'all do that. Y'all do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I just would tell her like, "Cause it's the only way I can see you and stuff."
And you know, like, when I was in college, like I had a like a internship at a nursing home, and I heard one of the actual nurses, she was talking about her mom, and she was like, I don't really, deal with my mama like that. She wasn't ever there. Only thing she did was work and go to school. I'm always in my grandma's house, so that's who I think of as my mom. And then I'm thinking, because at the time, like, I got little kids, and I'm in the internship, school, and work, and I'm like, damn, I hope my kids don't think about me like that. Because in reality, your mama was really trying to get it to make it better for you. But you don't understand that. And you grown
No,
and you don't even like your mama. So the simple fact is she was working and going to school.
right?
So
Yeah, because
you
I
have
understand
to
that
like
now.
say that you have to like, choose a job or choose your kids over a job. But what if you choose a job and you can't pay for your apartment? Where you and your kids gonna stay? I'm always
Hmm.
about the money. Like I'm not like I don't want to sound bad, but it's about the money first. Because if I don't got the money, I can't take care of my kids.
Yeah,
You know? Or me. You
yeah,
know, it's like you have to think about yourself. Like you're important too.
absolutely, absolutely.
So
And now that I'm an adult, I understand now. Like I'm very appreciative.
want to get
Even
married?
someday.
We don't no. We gonna talk about that after the interview.
Yeah.
I mean, like with me though. We gonna talk about that after. Oh, we'd be cute. You ain't got no kids. I can handle no kids. So
So, I mean, no, I just because my both my parents was married when they had me, so I want to continue that tradition.
but what
If
if I don't
anything,
want to get married?
I mean, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. But nowadays you really have to do your research on people because
Oh my gosh, have background checks and everything. Oh my god, do you know how many married men try to holler at me all the time? Like
I bet.
not even trying to like stroke my own feathers or like boost my ego. I get hollered at every day. Every time I step outside my house, I get hollered at. Niggas is married.
Tiger
I even get
Woods.
hollered at like I stay in an apartment now. I even get hollered at by people in the apartment. Nigga, your wife stay below me. I'm like, are you serious?
Mm-mm.
It's crazy.
So it's vice versa because I get hollered at by a lot of married women as well.
Married people ain't shit.
No, no, it's all the front. It's all the catch 22. Cause
Like married people ain't shit. Like I don't
yeah, I
know.
don't
In
play
my
with
work
that.
environment every day, like living situations, like married people ain't shit.
No, I don't play with that. Like especially if I made a promise to God, if I made a devotion to God, I don't play with that shit. I don't do
What
that.
kind of weed you smoking? Is that a sativa? You don't smoke the synthetic since the
Oh no, no, this is black. I can't, do that on camera and stuff like that. I can't incriminate myself.
It's not
But
legal there. It's legal, ain't it? It's legal there.
oh shoot, it's legal, but shoot, you still can get fired from your job.
Oh yeah, I want me a hookah,
Yeah,
but it's gonna not be a hookah pen.
yeah, nah, but I'm just right now. I'm just building my empire and everything, but it's just really hard for me because
But don't forget about me, because when you get real big, you should remember how much fun you had in our interview, and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so
uh,
don't forget about me. Yeah.
oh no, I ain't gonna forget about you. It's just um,
But you got a little Cuban link on your wrist.
oh no, this is my brother's watch.
That's a nice watch. It's really
Oh,
nice.
oh, thanks. This is my brother's watch.
I love watches. Well, I mean, I got my little Apple Watch on today, so I ain't got nothing on too special. But I love watches. I always wear a watch.
Yeah, I was because it was in his pocket. Um, how can I say this? Um, like when he passed away, well, the day that he died.
When did he
Um,
pass away? Because I be seeing your posts and you talk about him, but like when exactly did he pass away? Because I haven't never paid attention to the year.
Halloween of 2015.
Oh.
So yeah, it's coming up, and but it was
But
crazy
what
because
happened? Do you want to talk about it?
yeah, it was a drug overdose. So it was just one of those things that you don't think it can happen to you until it happens to you. you
No,
know,
for real. A lot of people think shit can't happen to them, and it happens.
but uh, that just like changed me forever. Like no matter how many years it's been, it just feels like it was yesterday, and I ain't never been that same person that I once was, and a lot of people just be asking me for advice, especially like if they get into it with the sibling. And I just tell them like, look, it ain't worth it, because at the end of the day, no
You have to
matter,
forgive them. Because when they're gone, you're going to miss them.
yeah, and everybody make a huge portion into who you are, and when you lose that sibling or that
It takes a
friend,
person.
that child, it takes
I
a
lost my first sibling. Like, I have 12 siblings. I lost my first sibling.
damn. That's a
Nigga,
oh
I just said my daddy was married 3 times and my mama was married twice. So I got it's a lot of them. But
yeah, I
yeah, I
see.
lost my first sibling, an older brother, earlier this year. So,
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry to
lost
hear
both parents. So,
that. Yeah, I'm sorry. It just
I
people
get
don't.
it.
Yeah, it's just people don't understand, and I tired of explaining myself to people because you shouldn't have to explain your feelings, especially in that department. You should have to explain why you don't want to talk.
Like after my mom died, somebody told me they were like, "You're just gonna have to get over it. Like you can't just be sad forever." Like what? Are you serious? Like that's my mom. I talk to my mom every fucking day, every day.
Yeah, shit, that's some bullshit. Like I would never forget my brother. Like we look just alike. We like twins. You know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you should never.
Yeah.
Like your biggest accomplishments. Like if anything good happens to you, a bad day, anything, you're gonna want to go to that person.
Mhm.
That's how I like. It's been 3 years, and I still do that. I'm like, man, I had a good day. Let me call my mama. Oh, I can't. You know?
Yeah. It never goes away. But every day, like when I do my show, because a lot of people just think that it's I'm clout chasing or I'm getting attention because I do this show 5 times a week, but it's
Like
personal
why
to me.
wouldn't like most podcasts like do the same thing? So
Yeah, but they don't know. They oblivious
oh, they
to shit.
probably don't listen to podcasts though.
No, no, they
Because
don't know
yeah,
shit.
it's like a radio show. It's like a radio show happens every day of the week.
Hmm.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah, it is, but I do it because I wanted to get my story out, and I wanted to just let people know I'm a real person. I'm not no gimmick. I'm not no character. This is my real life. This is what took me to get to this point, and I was able to meet a lot of people along this journey, and I met some interesting people. I met some famous people and stuff
I
like
was
that.
gonna say you're getting a lot of celebrities, you know, like yeah, so that's what
Ah!
you're just showing like I'm worthy, really? Okay, let's go. So
Yeah, I'm trying, but
yeah, I really respect what you're doing. Like I'm happy. Like whenever you get a win, I feel like I got one too. Like we from the same place. You my friend. I've known you forever. So like I love it.
yeah, thank
And you
you. I
helping me
appreciate it.
like build my own podcast too. So
Yeah, I mean, I think you would
mine gonna be a
really.
little bit more ratchet than yours. Like you yeah, mine gonna be ratchet. So
Yeah, you got it though, cause so I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna make sure that I can provide some assistance. So if anything you need as far as like topics or just how to conduct it, I got you.
yes, I need all of that, and I have. Well, we've talked about that also. So, but
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
when I finally get it together, my first episode, I'm going to be asked. You might be on my first episode, honestly. But like I really wish this is one of like the topics where we argue because our arguments be epic.
I know
If
people would be like,
anybody
"Damn,
watches, me and him don't never agree on anything. But then, like, after we get done arguing, it's like, what you doing? What you doing? I don't know. Like, like, yeah, like, we're still friends. Because that one girl who talked about you on your comment, I did not like that. I want to
oh,
fight her.
oh, coward ass, man, she gonna
I
block
want
me."
to fight her because, like, why would you talk about him? Like, y'all got a difference in opinions, and then, like, y'all were supposed to be friends. Like, do you
Mm.
know how mad you be making me? I'd be so pissed at you. Well, I'm like, I never talk to this nigga again ever in life. And then you hit me up, and I'm like, hey, Will. Like, I fucking love you, but like that, I don't know what type of weird shit she was on. I didn't like it because y'all should be able to disagree and debate hardly if you choose to debate with somebody like you who know his shit
Mhm.
and like actually come out of it and still be friends.
Yeah, I just think that nowadays people like to be right without the facts, and but I'm
I love to be
grateful.
right. I love to be right, but at the same time, if I'm wrong,
Yeah, I'll be wrong a lot, but also I can admit because it's just what makes you human. But it's just people just love to pretend. Everybody wearing a mask to a certain degree, and
that's what
all it
I
takes is
love about your show. Yeah.
yeah, and all it takes is a disagreement to reveal who a person really is. But I'm me all day. This is who I am, and I don't hide anything. I don't, you know, try to dumb myself down to fit someone else's comfortability because it's not my responsibility to make you comfortable all the time. Because some things have to be um, harsh in order for it to become a solution, to find a solution. And how we going to get better as individuals if we don't open our minds? And a lot of things broke my heart when I found out some things, especially when you're doing history segments and
Oh,
stuff. You gonna really like hurt. You gonna be hurt, you know. But it's just you gotta get it out because those people are those victims. Um, you know, they watching over us and they wondering like, dang, anybody remember me yet? Anybody talking
like,
about
you know,
me
like,
yet?
like
You
what
know?
you want now, you know, like, and that's why earlier I said that Tyler Perry movie made me feel some type of way because I'm like a little, you know, don't like other folks. But
Hmm. Yeah,
sometimes, like, cause it is some good other people, you know,
yeah.
cause a lot of those other people played a part in helping us back in the day.
Hmm.
There's a lot of shit that we probably could not have got unless some other people helped us get it, you know?
Yeah.
So,
And I figured out